I know a lot of people are terrified and they're fearful during this coronavirus scare. And I want to help you process this and explain what I did on my journey with terror and fear, because that's a very real feeling. I get it, especially when you're dealing with uncontrollables. So, the first fight I ever had was one of the most terrifying moments before the fight because I didn't know what was going to happen. I was literally walking into the unknown, and it was to the point where I almost felt like I was shaking. I was so fearful, and I had everything going on in my head. Everything was, you could lose, you're going to lose in front of people. What happens if you get hurt? What happens if it doesn't go the way you were expecting it to go? And then what I did was I stepped back and I did myself my best to get mindful, because I knew if I stayed in that terrified state, it wasn't doing anything for me. It wasn't doing anything for my coaches. It wasn't doing anything for my team. And even when we know that's true, it's hard to get out of it. But if we take a moment to take a breath, to do our best, to relax ourselves in the moment that we're in, and get really in control of the things that you can control, then things start slowing down even more. So I reminded myself of the training I did to get ready for this process. I reminded myself that I was going to do the best that I could, and I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. And I just had to be okay with that. And I also started listening to music. I started doing the things that calmed me down, because I knew when I'm in a calm state, I have the best chance of doing what I needed to do in the moments that I needed to do them in. And so, what I want to remind you, if you're terrified, if you're scared, if you're freaking out, go into yourself. Think of the things you can do. The coronavirus will destroy you if you allow it to, but you can also gain strength from this process. Control the things that you can control. Stay sanitary. Keep your sanity. Wash your hands. Keep social distancing. Listen to music. Get some exercise in. Take deep breaths. Build your immune system. Control what you have control over. You can't control whether you'll get it or not, but you can control how you'll handle the situation that's put in front of you. I'll never forget, there's a saying, you have your biggest breakthroughs when you have your biggest breakdowns. You get to see who you really are in these dark, dark moments. But remember this, when it gets dark outside, that's when you can see the stars shining. So shine as bright as you can in your darkest time. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Keep doing what you need to do. I'll talk to you all later. And remember, there's greatness in you.